Students, so today we shall be starting with the new topic of synthesis of melanin from tyrosine. So it is also sometimes referred to as biosynthesis of melanin, and it comes under the category of metabolism of tyrosine. So defects in tyrosinase may cause albinism also due to absence of melanin pigments. So first of all, see, let us melanin. The melanin gives the skin color of an individual due to the concentrations of black and red melanin pigments. So these include the activity of tyrosinase, the density of melanocytes and availability of tyrosine. Now let us see how these are synthesized. So first of all, let us draw the structure of tyrosine. We all know that it is a derivative of phenylalanine, and moreover it is a aromatic amino acid. So it must be containing an aromatic ring such as phenyl ring. So this is the structure for tyrosine. Now in presence of tyrosinase enzyme, it may lead to formation of 3,4-dihydroxyphenylalanine. So it is a copper based enzyme and leads to formation of 3,4-dihydroxyphenylalanine. So addition of one hydroxy group will be here, and this leads to formation of three,4 dihydroxy phenylalanine, also sometimes referred to as DOPA or DOPA. And then again in presence of tyrosinase enzyme, it may lead to formation of dopaquinone. Now this leads to formation of dopaquinone. So this is the structure for dopaquinone. And this also leads to removal of a water molecule. Now this dopaquinone undergoes the non-enzymatic cleavage and leads to formation of leukodopachrome and cysteine. So from here comes the precursor of the molecules which are involved in synthesis of two different colored pigments, the one being the black colored pigments and the one being the red colored pigments. So these two pigments determine the structure of these two pigments determine the color of the skin of an individual. So first, the non-enzymatic reaction of dopaquinone or the non-enzymatic cleavage leads to formation of leukodopachrome So this is the structure of leukodopachrome whereas in presence of a cysteine molecule it leads to formation of precursor cysteine for synthesis of red colored melanin polymers. Now this is a structure for cysteine, and this leads to synthesis of melanin polymers, the melanin polymers which are red in color. So this is the first synthesis of melanin pigments which are reddish in color, whereas the second intermediate, leucodopachrome, leads to formation of 5,6 dihydroxyindole, students, this leads to formation of 5,6 dihydroxyindole and in presence of tyrosinase enzyme, this leads to formation of indole 5,6 quinones. Now in presence of tyrosinase enzyme, there is a formation of indole 5,6 quinone molecule, and this acts as a precursor for synthesis of melanochrome, and this melanochrome leads to formation of melanin polymers that are black in color. Now these are black in color. So this is the second type of melanin pigment, and these two pigments together in their concentration, distribution and the activity of tyrosinase enzyme determine the skin color of the individuals. So this was regarding the synthesis of melanin polymers, both red and black, from the molecule of tyrosine. You can see here how this synthesis of melanin occurs.